What's up, everybody? Piscean here, bringing you a comprehensive guide to cryptocurrency through the lens of astrology. From beginner stargazing to advanced astro-trading mastery. With peace and love, please subscribe, like, comment, share if you dare and care. And let's get started with the video. So we see here, as above, so below, as within, so without. Hermes Trismegistus. The markets are a reflection of collective human emotion. The planets are the clockwork of that motion. Ancient trader's proverb. God damn it. I'm just gonna set it. Alright, so we have a disclaimer here. This guide presents a non-traditional framework for understanding cryptocurrency markets. It is intended for educational and entertainment purposes only. Astrological analysis is not financial advice. Cryptocurrency trading involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for every investor. Always conduct thorough fundamental and technical analysis. Consult with a qualified financial advisor and never invest more than you can afford to lose. Past astrological correlations do not guarantee future market movements. Alright. Let's begin. Why astrology and crypto? First of all, cryptocurrency is the most volatile, emotional, and globally synchronized asset class ever created. Okay, it trades 24/7 across every time zone, driven by fear, greed, hype, and collective belief. Traditional financial models struggle to account for the manic euphoria of a meme coin rally or the sudden panic of an exchange hack. Astrology at its core is a symbolic language of cyclical timing and mass psychology. The same celestial bodies that correlate with human mood swings, technological breakthroughs, and systemic upheavals also correlate with market sentiment. Bitcoin itself was born under a specific sky, and its price movements echo planetary archetypes with uncanny precision. And this guide will take you from zero astrological knowledge to a sophisticated understanding of how cosmic rhythms can offer a supplementary edge in navigating the crypto wilderness. Whether you're a skeptical Bitcoiner or a woo maximalist, you'll find rigorously organized frameworks, historical backtests, and practical tools you can begin using today. Astrological foundations for absolute beginners. The cosmic trinity, signs, planets, and houses. Before we can read a crypto chart celestially, we must learn the alphabet. We have the 12 zodiac signs, the energy flavors. Think of the zodiac signs as 12 distinct psychological flavors, each coloring whatever planet or market force passes through it. We have the sign, we have dates, we have the element, modality, core, keyword, market vibe. So Aries, from March 21st through April 19th, fire, cardinal, initiative, aggressive buying, breakouts, and FOMO spikes. Taurus, April 20th through May 20th, earth, fixed accumulation, slow grind up, support holding, value plays. And then we see here Gemini, from May 21st through June 20th, air, mutable, information, news, driven volatility, forks and rumors. Cancer, June 21st through July 22nd, is water, cardinal, nurturing, emotional swings, protect my bags. Leo, July 23rd through August 22nd, fire, fixed, display, hype cycles, influencer pumps, NFT mania. Virgo, August 23rd through September 22nd, earth, mutable, analysis, correction, consolidation, bearish, scrutiny. Libra, September 23rd, October 22nd, air, cardinal, balance, range-bound, partnerships, regulatory news. Scorpio, October 23rd through November 21st, is water, fixed, transformation, crashes, capitulation, rebirth, rallies. Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 21st, is fire, mutable, expansion, bull runs, parabolic moves, and optimism. Capricorn, December 22nd through January 19th, earth, cardinal, structure, institutional entry, regulation, cold storage. Aquarius, January 20th through February 18th, is air, fixed, innovation, tech, upgrades, new chains, decentralization. And Pisces, February 19th through March 20th, is water, mutable, dissolution, confusion, scams, liquidity crisis, and empathy pumps. When the moon, Mercury, or sun enters the sign, the market's emotional tone shifts accordingly. Gemini sun sees in late May to late June often sees increased trading volume and news whipsaws. Capricorn, Mercury retrograde, typically late December, early January, correlates with tax loss selling and serious regulatory announcements. Now we look at the 10 planets, the market forces. In astrology, Sun and Moon are called planets for convenience. Each planet rules specific market functions. We look at the planet symbol, the rules, market function, crypto correlation. So the Sun is Leo. It's a life force, ego, overall market trend, confidence, Bitcoin dominance. And the Moon is Cancer, emotion, public mood, intraday volatility, retail sentiment, meme coin pumps. And we see Mercury is Gemini, Virgo, communication, trade news, Twitter announcements, exchange activity, forks. Venus is Taurus, Libra, value, desire, market cap expansion, NFT, beauty, premiums. Mars in Aries, it's Aries, Scorpio, aggression, action breakouts, liquidations, hacking events, short squeezes. And then we go down and we see Jupiter, Sagittarius, Pisces, expansion, luck, bull runs, euphoria, regulatory green lights, adoption waves. Saturn is Capricorn, Aquarius, contraction, discipline, bear markets, capitulation, institutional rules, crypto winter. Uranus is Aquarius, sudden change, tech hard forks, airdrops, DeFi, innovations, volatility spikes. Neptune is Pisces, illusion, dreams, hype without substance, scam projects, vaporware, coins. Pluto is Scorpio, death, rebirth, big money, whales, mining cartels, total market transformation, and quantum threats. When Mars, aggression, squares Uranus, sudden disruption, expect a liquidation cascade. These aspects often coincide with flash crashes. When Venus, value, trines Jupiter, expansion, expect a broad market rally led by large cap coins. The 12 houses, where the action happens. So in a natal chart like Bitcoin's birth chart, houses represent life areas, okay? In financial astrology, certain houses are naturally money focused. When we cast a chart for a specific event, like an exchange listing or a country's regulatory decision, we look at specific houses. The first house is the self, identity. The project itself is face to the world. The second house is personal money, assets, spot price, BTC, USD, immediate value. Third house is communication, short trips, Twitter activity, Discord communities, short-term trades. Fourth house is home, foundation, mining nodes, underlying protocol security. The fifth house is speculation, creativity, leverage trading, NFT, art, gambling, DA, PPS, dApps. Sixth house is daily work, service, exchange, employees, developer teams, routine audits. The seventh house is partnerships, open enemies, exchange partnerships, competitors, SEC lawsuits. Eighth house is other people's money, death, venture, capital, Texas, inheritance, fork coins, privacy coins. The ninth house is long distance, beliefs, global adoption, cross-border remittance, macroeconomics. 10th house is career, public status, market cap dominance, public reputation, regulation. The 11th house is community, gains from career, social following, network effects, airdrops. And the 12th house is hidden enemies, self-undoing hacks, exploits, rug pulls, hidden inflation bugs. If transiting Saturn, restriction, enters your crypto project, 7th house partnerships, expect a key partnership to face stress or a regulatory lawsuit to surface. If Jupiter, expansion, transits the 11th house community, expect viral growth and airdrop mania. Chapter 2 is aspects to conversations between planets. Aspects are angles between planets that describe their relationship. The major aspects form when planets are a certain number of degrees apart. So for example, conjunction, it's 0 degrees, neutral, intense fusion, two energies merge, powerful new cycle. Saturn-Pluto conjunction, January 2020, preceded COVID crash, then BTC's historic rise. Sextile, 60 degrees, easy opportunity, gentle tailwinds, variable but mild, good for entering positions. Square, 90 degrees, challenging friction, action tension, forced moves, liquidations often tops or bottoms. Trine, 120 degrees, easy flow, smooth trends, harmonic rallies, easy money, can create complacency. Opposition, 180 degrees, challenging awareness extremes, climaxes, reversals, moon opposite sun is full moon, often a local top or bottom. Quincunx, 150 degrees, adjustment, irritation, unexpected glitches, exchange downtime, network congestion. Beginner orb rule, allow about 5 through 8 degrees orb for major aspects. Tighter orbs 1 through 2 degrees correspond to sharper, more dramatic price reactions. Now we look at the moon, the retail trader's best friend. No planet moves faster or more directly correlates with market mood than the moon. Changes sign every 2.5 days and completes a full cycle in 28 days. Now we look at the lunar phases. In crypto, we see the moon's monthly dance with the sun creates 8 phases. Historical backtesting of Bitcoin daily returns from 2015 through 2025 reveals fascinating tendencies. So the new moon, for example, is moon conjunct the sun, new beginnings, often a local low or consolidation before a rally. Best time to accumulate. Waxing crescent, 1 through 3 days after new sprouting, slow initial climb testing resistances. First quarter moon, square sun, crisis of action, volatility spike, often a pullback with an uptrend, FUD test. Waxing gibbous, approaching full building, strong upward momentum, exuberance. In a full moon is the moon opposite the sun illumination. Climax, local topper, euphoric pump and dump, take partial profits. And we see our waning gibbous. After the full gratitude release distribution phase, descending volume. Last quarter moon, square sun, crisis of consciousness. Reevaluation, often a deeper correction. In waning crescent, before the new surrender, final washout, accumulation by whales, best to DCA. So the simple new moon by full moon sell strategy on spot BTC, backtested over the past decade, has significantly outperformed a simple buy and hold when adjusted for major bull bear cycles. The key is to use it as a timing overlay, not a standalone system. Look at the void of course moon. When the moon makes its last major aspect in a sign before changing, it enters a void of course period that can last minutes to hours. And that's where we hear the term VOC moon. Astrologers warn against initiating new ventures. In crypto, this period, often 2 to 3 hours, correlates with choppy, directionless price action, fake outs, and disappointing announcements. Avoid placing major trades during VOC moon. Alright, applying astrology to crypto markets. The birth charts of major cryptocurrencies. A coin's natal chart is cast for the moment in place of its genesis block or launch. This chart acts as its fundamental blueprint, revealing inherent strengths, weaknesses, and destiny. Bitcoin, the digital gold. Genesis block, January 3rd, 2009. In London, traditionally used, or Helsinki, Satoshi's possible location. London chart is widely used. So Sun in Capricorn, 13 degrees 43, Bitcoin, soul is Capricornian, serious, decentralized authority, proof of work, discipline, slow and steady, it aims to be the gold standard. Capricorn rules the 10th house of status. In Moon in Aries, 8 degrees 47, emotional core is impulsive, aggressive, pioneering. The community is quick to buy the dip and prone to passionate and fighting block-size wars. Mercury in Capricorn, 26 degrees retrograde. Communication is cautious. Code is law. Satoshi's disappearance, retrograde as Missouri. Code updates are meticulously reviewed, prone to misinterpretation. Venus in Aquarius, 23 degrees. Value is derived from network, innovation, and collective ownership. Aquarius, Bitcoin's beauty is its decentralization. It attracts a global, quirky following. Mars in Sagittarius, 27 degrees. Action is philosophical expansion. Bull runs are driven by belief in a new world order. Prone to overextension. 2017 blow off top. We see Jupiter in Aquarius, 27 degrees. Luck comes through technology and community. The 2017 and 2021 rallies coincided with Jupiter transiting Aquarius, its own sign. Saturn in Virgo, 21 degrees retrograde. Discipline is in meticulous code audits, mining difficulty. Early scaling problems, Virgo require grinding effort. 2024 Saturn and Pisces opposition to Nil Saturn marked a period of deep structural stress, possibly related to quantum concerns. Uranus in Pisces, 19 degrees. Sudden disruptions come from hidden vulnerabilities. Pisces like protocol bugs, exchange hacks. The MT Gauck collapse. Uranus equals sudden shock. Pisces equals dissolution. It was prefigured. Neptune in Aquarius, 23 degrees. Idealism about technology can lead to utopian delusions. Bitcoin will replace all money, right? Is a Neptune in Aquarius dream. Pluto in Capricorn, 1 degrees. Profound transformation of money. Pluto through structure, Capricorn. Pluto at 1 degrees of Capricorn indicates a long generational journey just beginning. Look at the key natal aspects. All right, so Mars opposition Saturn. 27 degrees Sag through 21 degrees Virgo, friction between expansion Mars and contraction Saturn. This classic aspect describes the boom-bust cycle, the tension between scaling and security. Jupiter conjunct Neptune, 27 degrees Aquarius to 23 degrees Aquarius. Grand visions of a decentralized future can inflate bubbles of idealism. Sun sextile Uranus, 13 degrees Capricorn through 19 degrees Pisces. Innovation serves the ego. Protocol upgrades come at opportune times. So using BTC's chart, when a transiting planet hits a sensitive natal point, for example, transiting Jupiter conjoins natal Venus at 23 degrees Aquarius, we can expect positive price action and adoption news. But when transiting Saturn squares the natal Saturn, the Saturn return that happens around age 29, which for Bitcoin would be roughly 2038, expect a mature market structure and a potential major bear cycle before becoming a fully regulated asset. Ethereum, ETH, the world computer. Alright. Sun in Leo, 7 degrees. Ethereum loves the spotlight. Vitalik Buterin is a recognizable face. Chain's identity is creative, dApp-centric, a platform for others to shine. Moon in Capricorn, 26 degrees. Emotional security comes from being taken seriously as infrastructure. The community values sound money. EIP 1559, ultrasound money. Mercury in Leo, 15 degrees. Communication is theatrical, bold announcements, vibrant developer conferences. DEFCON. Smart contract language is expressive. Venus in Leo, 28 degrees retrograde. Value is derived from being the center of the ecosystem and merge with a Venusian event, a beacon of light. Retrograde Venus suggests value reassessment cycles. The DAO hack early on required a hard fork value realignment. Mars in Cancer, 20 degrees. Action is protective and emotionally charged. Forks are defensive maneuvers. Community attacks feel like family betrayals. Jupiter in Leo, 28 degrees. Massive growth comes when Ethereum is the stage for the next big thing. ICO boom 2017, DeFi summer 2020, NFTs 2021. Saturn in Scorpio, 28 degrees retrograde. Deep discipline around privacy, security, and hidden power. Transition to proof of stake was a scorpionic death rebirth ritual. Retrograde suggests internalized, meticulous security audits. We see Uranus in Aries at 20 degrees. Radical innovation is fast, pioneering, sharding roll-ups. Aries brings a competitive first mover energy, but can also cause hasty upgrades. Neptune in Pisces, 9 degrees retrograde. The dream of world computer is nebulous, prone to idealistic visions that take decades to materialize. Scams flourish in the Neptunian mists. Pluto in Capricorn, 13 degrees. Transformation comes through institutional structures. Staked ETH, ETFs, CBDCs will eventually be co-opted by Capricornian powers. So we look at our crucial transits, and we see the 2021 ATH, $4,800 coincide with Jupiter transiting natal Sun, 7 degrees Aquarius, trining the natal Sun in Leo, and Uranus transiting natal Jupiter at 28 degrees Taurus. Square the natal Jupiter, classic sudden windfall aspect. The 2022 crash saw transit Saturn natal Mars. Cancer Capricorn opposition from Aquarius, restricting emotional energy and punishing leverage. Pluto's transit into Aquarius will square natal Saturn and Scorpio and eventually trinatal Neptune. This marks the Ethereum's 20-year transformation into a global utility layer, but with intense power struggles. So we'll look at other major coins, birth data summary, like XRP, Ripple, Capricorn, Virgo, banking partnerships, legal battles, Saturn rule. Alright, and then we go on. So, I want to look at transits specifically and look at these and just tell you what they would mean for you. So these set the macro backdrop.